In this video, I'm going to show you how you can utilize automation with your Tapo switches and smart plugs. So in our little wet bar area in our basement, we have some lights that I set up on automation with our Tapo smart switch. Basically what I'm doing is there's a light switch on the wall over here which turns on the lights in the ceiling, so that light switch is hardwired to the circuit of those lights. But then we have some LED lights inside this cabinet for glasses that is plugged into a Tapo smart plug. So the automation that I have set up is that when you flip this switch over here or push the button on the switch, it turns on these lights by default because it's hardwired to those lights, but then it's turning on the smart plug that has these lights plugged into it. So this is one use that you can use automation for with your Tapo switches. There's many other scenarios that this will work with also. But let's get into the app so I can show you now how to set up automation like this in the app. Okay, so let's go into the Tapo app. After getting into the Tapo app, let's go over to the Smart tab down on the bottom. Now this is where we're going to set up the automation. So go ahead and click the plus in the upper right hand corner and select automation. Now we're going to select the trigger. But first actually let's look at this effective time. In this case I want this to happen all the time. There's not just a certain time of the day that I want this automation to be able to work. I want to be able to, anytime I turn that switch on, I want the lights to come on. So the effective time will be always. For some other automation, you may want it to just happen during a certain time of the day. But in this case, it's on always. Then where it says when, I'm going to click on add trigger. And what I want is I want this to happen when a device changes, status changes. So let's click on the first option. Then let's scroll down and pick the light switch that is turning on the bar lights. And that's here, bar lights. And I want it to be when it turns on. So let's click done. Then let's tell it what happens when we do this. So you can also add other conditions. If, when this happens, if this condition is met, then this happens. But we're not going to get that, that complicated on this one. Then we're going to go down and click the add action in the then menu. And we're going to click control one device. Now, if we wanted to turn on multiple devices, if we had multiple plugs that we wanted the lights to turn on for, or turn whatever on for that matter, we would choose control multiple devices. In this case, we're only going to control the one device. So select the first option, then scroll to the bar cabinet lights, and you can see that's a plug. So we're going to select that, and we're going to choose turn on. Now you can also have it turn on just for a set amount of time. So depending on your application, you might just want this to come on for a period of time. But in any case, I'm just going to say turn on. And then choose done. And then create. We're going to name this. We're going to call this bar on. And then save. Now let's go through again so that we can turn them off. So let's click the plus in the upper right. Automation. When, add a trigger, device status change. We're going to scroll down to bar light switch, turn it off, select done. Then under then, add an action. Then we're going to control one device. We're going to choose the bar cabinet lights, and we're going to select turn off, and then done, and then create. And we're going to call this bar off and save it. So now you can see in our list of automation, we have bar off and bar on. So now when we push that button, it'll turn the lights and the light in the cabinet on. We push it again, it'll turn it off. I'll demonstrate. So now you're going to see that when I push this button here, these lights are going to turn off. All these lights are going to turn off. So here we go. And there's a little delay on the lights in the cabinet because it has to communicate and do that. Now let's push the switch again and see what happens. Turns the lights on in the ceiling and the light in the cabinet. So I hope this helped you learn how to do automation using your Tapo app and your Tapo devices. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you next time.